Hello everyone, I am Shraddha Sontaki. Today we discuss topic development of male gametophyte. This topic from 12th standard biology subject, first lesson reproduction in lower and higher plants. So let's we start. As we have seen, MMC, that is the microspore mother cell, it gives rise to 4 microspores. Earlier they are in the form of tetrad, but after separation they gives rise to microspore, and that microspore form the pollen grain. So these are the tetrad structure and they give rise to the 4 microspore, and each microspore gives rise to pollen grain. And from that pollen grain, male gametophyte is developed. Male gametophyte, it's a part of the plant which helps in the production of male gamete, and because of that it called as a male gametophyte. And these male gametes are formed inside this pollen grain. So we study first, that is the structure of pollen grain. These are the microspores, and from this each microspore develop the pollen grain. So see structure of pollen grain. Before that, this microspore having its own plasma membrane. So this is the microspore, and that microspore having its plasma membrane. And around this microspore, 2 layers are formed, that is entyne and the exine. Entyne, it's an inner layer, exine, it's an outer layer. So see, this is the entyne layer, and this entyne is made of cellulose and pectin. Then outer layer exine is there. So see, exine. Exine, it is not a smooth kind of layer, or it is not a uniform layer. Okay, it's a rough structure, and you can see here some parts are there where we are not joining this exine part. So this is the interrupted part, and this interrupted part, it looks like a pore-like structure, and it is called as a germ. It is called as a germ pore, and this is the exine. Exine, it is made up of one of the most important resistant organic substance that called as a sporopollen. Sporopollen, it's a rich in nutrient, and this sporopollen which is secreted by the tapetum. We discussed that. And inside this cytoplasm is there. So this is the cytoplasm, and this whole structure called as a pollen grain. It means microspore having entyne, exine, germ pore, and the inside cytoplasm. So this whole structure called as a pollen grain. One important thing, each microspore having haploid nucleus. So this pollen grain is also having the haploid nucleus, and this pollen grain develop the male gametophyte. Now see some changes in this. In next change, this haploid nucleus undergo the mitotic division, and you know mitosis is going to be equational division. It follows same pattern. First karyokinesis followed by the cytokinesis. So see, this is again entyne, then exine part, and inside this cytoplasm and then this haploid nucleus. But this haploid nucleus follow the mitotic division. This nucleus first follow karyokinesis. So we get to see here two nucleus because this nucleus follow the first karyokinesis. Then in between these two nucleus wall formation is there, but this wall formation is somewhat different manner because of separation of the cytoplasm, because cytokinesis is not equal. So one cell getting large cytoplasm and another cell getting small content of cytoplasm. So this large cell getting large cytoplasm, that cell called as a vegetative cell, is also called as a tube cell, and one cell getting less content of cytoplasm, that called as a generative cell. Large cell called as a vegetative cell or the tube cell. Why it is called as a vegetative cell or the tube cell? Because this cell not helps in the production of male gametes. It means it's a non-reproductive part, so that's why it is called as a vegetative cell and also called as a tube cell. Why called as a tube cell? Because it helps in the formation of tube structure, so called as a tube cell. Then this generative cell actually helps in the production of male gametes. It produces two male gametes. So how it produces two male gametes? See, we draw here next structure of this pollen grain. See, in generative cell, one nucleus is present and this nucleus again follow the mitotic division and it produces two haploid non-motile male gametes. First this vegetative nucleus, then this generative cell nucleus follow the mitotic division and it produces two haploid non-motile male gametes. So these are the two male gametes. This is the cytoplasm. Exine, entine, jump are also present. Now this structure, it means in this pollen grain which components are there? There is a cytoplasm, there is a two male gametes, then vegetative nucleus is present. Now this pollen grain is deposited on the stigma of the flower structure after the pollination. Okay, so that time this pollen grain comes in contact with that stigma surface. Okay, and that on the stigma surface there is a sugary substance is present. It means this pollen grain comes in contact with that sugary substance. That time what happens? When it comes in contact with this pollen grain comes in contact with that sugary substance, so volume of cytoplasm get increased because of absorption of these sugary substances. And when absorption is there, so that time and that entine comes out of this germ pore in the form of tube structure. That time whole material, all things of this material enter in this pollen tube and they form this structure, that structure called as a male gametophyte. Thank you.